Phong Nha National Park is a fantastic place to soak up the beauty of Vietnam's countryside, is an adventurer's paradise. Millions of years of flooding have chiseled out the world's largest caves. Meandering rivers entwine ancient karsts, and jungle-clad mountains lend an otherworldly atmosphere. Phong Nha is still in the early stages of development. Now is the time to come. The caves are pristine, the locals are friendly, and you'll feel like you have the wilderness all to yourself. The Dark Cave was first discovered back in 1990. Soon after its discovery and exploration, the locals realized that it could be opened up for commercial use, and bring worldwide travelers closer, in terms of adventure and natural thrill. You'll get to experience the geological beauty of the Dark Cave with your whole body, as you make your way deeper inside the cave. The Dark Cave in Phong Nha National Park is measured to be approximately 6 kilometers long. On your Dark Cave tour, you'll notice that the cave is primarily formed of crevasses that get narrower as you move deeper. Muddy bottoms, thick clay walls. After walking 500 meters into the cave, you will find a natural mud bath. This mud bath was formed thanks to the high water level in the rainy season. This is a memorial to the sacrifice of 8 young women that were trapped inside a cave after intense bombardment of the Americans in November 1972, to stop the northern reinforcement to the southern front line during the Vietnam War. Paradise Cave is 1 kilometer away from the entrance, through a beautiful forest along the Song Con River. The cave was discovered by a local man in 2005, and the first 5 kilometers of this cave were explored by the British Cave Research Association. Paradise Cave is considered the underground royal palace This beautiful paradise cave is a dry cave with no underground river flow. You will be amazed of the magnificent beauty of stalactites and stalagmites, evoking a rich imagination. With a length of 31.4 kilometers and a height of 60 meters, Paradise Cave is the longest dry cave in Asia. The cave's width varies from 30 to 100 meters, with some places up to 150 meters. The scale is breathtaking, as you plunge into a cathedral-like space, with vast alien-looking stalagmites and stalactites, illuminated by large floodlights.